Champagne glazed strawberries. Need I say more? Zabaglione draped over fresh macerated strawberries and broiled in the oven. We've got a strawberry with a little stem and a little bit of greenery on it. We're gonna go ahead and cut off just the least amount possible. Simply cut the strawberries in half until we have just over a cup of fresh strawberries. This whole recipe only takes about 25 minutes to execute from start to finish. So we're just gonna take a little bit of sugar, sprinkle it over the strawberries, give it a gentle toss, just so we can see the sugar has coated all of the berries. For Zabaglione, we're always gonna use a copper bowl. Copper allows the custard to cook a little bit faster and to become light and fluffy. Crack our egg. This is how I like to separate eggs, just through my fingers. We've got our yolks in the bowl. I'm gonna give them a quick little beating just to incorporate them. Now I'm just gonna add a little pinch of salt. This is gonna help to keep the eggs from overcooking. Now we're gonna start sprinkling in the sugar. You can start to see the viscosity has changed. Now for the fun part, the champagne. About a quarter cup. I'm gonna stir it until it's fully dissolved. The bubbles in the champagne are starting to dissipate, but also starting to lighten the foam a little bit. Now that we've got all of our ingredients added, we're gonna set this on a double boiler and whisk it for 8 to 9 minutes. Be strong, it's worth it. Setting it over a double boiler of water, and this is going to warm the custard. Once it's on this double boiler, you have to whisk constantly. So our custard is tripled in volume, it's warm, it's light, and when I lift up the whisk and let it fall back onto the surface, it's gonna leave a little bit of a ribbon. That's how we know it's done. These strawberries have macerated in a little bit of sugar, and I'm just gonna arrange 1 to 2 layers in these dishes. They're so syrupy and gorgeous. The Zabaglione's gonna sink down and coat those strawberries. Now we're just gonna go quickly into the oven and they'll be ready in 2 to 3 minutes. They look ready to me. Doesn't look so good. Now I'm gonna take a bite. Oh, that little crust that forms under the broiler just makes it that much more appetizing. This recipe is insane. We've got a champagne-based Zabaglione, and it is to die for. Light, fluffy custard, draped all over fresh, macerated springtime strawberries. One bite and you will be a believer.